Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're going to be diving into the world of AI in marketing.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it really is. So we found this fantastic article on the DX Today blog called "Unleashing the Power of AI: How Marketers Can Harness the Technology for Success."
Okay.
Published just yesterday, October 31st, 2024. So it's really up to date and packed with insights. So are you ready to dive in?
Absolutely. I'm really interested to hear what this article has to say about how marketers are using AI right now to achieve results.
Yeah, definitely. So the first thing that really stood out to me is how AI is becoming this personalization powerhouse. Like when you see an ad online and it feels like it was made just for you.
Oh, yeah.
That's AI at work. It's using these crazy algorithms to analyze tons of data, like your browsing history, your past purchases, even things like your location and the time of day, all to really get to know you, get to know your preferences.
And it's not just ads. AI can use that same data to personalize emails, product recommendations, even like your whole online experience. There's this company called Bloomreach. They've seen a 25% increase in their conversion rates because they started using AI to personalize their website content.
Wow, that's impressive. It really is like having your own personal shopper for everything, making sure you see exactly what you're interested in.
Yeah.
And what I thought was really interesting that the article highlights is that this level of personalization, it's not just a gimmick, it's about building stronger relationships with your customers.
Exactly. When a customer feels like a brand really gets them, they're more likely to trust them, engage with them, and buy from them.
Right. Makes sense. Now, the article also talks about this other really cool area, AI-powered customer segmentation.
Right.
So forget about those basic demographics that we used to use. AI is going deeper.
Oh, wow.
It's uncovering those hidden segments that traditional methods might miss. So it's like it can see through all the noise and all the data and find those subtle patterns that connect different groups of customers.
So like, say a company is selling eco-friendly cleaning products, right?
Uh-huh.
And through AI-powered segmentation, they discover that a bunch of their customers are also really into sustainable fashion.
Oh, wow.
Now they can target that specific segment with a campaign for eco-friendly clothing and expand their reach in a really smart way.
That's amazing. It's like AI is this marketing detective uncovering all these connections and all these new opportunities. But wait, there's more. This article also talks about AI helping with content creation.
Oh, interesting.
So is this the rise of the robot writers?
I don't think so. Not quite yet.
Yeah.
AI isn't replacing us humans and our creativity just yet, but it can be a huge help with those really time-consuming tasks like writing product descriptions, drafting social media posts, or even just coming up with ideas for blog articles.
So it's like having an extra set of hands to free up marketers to focus on the bigger picture?
Exactly. AI can analyze tons and tons and tons of data to figure out what kind of content really connects with audiences. And then it can actually generate drafts or outlines that align with those insights.
Wow.
So think of it as a really superpowered assistant. It can help you take care of all that grunt work while you're brainstorming your brilliant marketing strategy.
That sounds amazing. But AI is not stopping there. This article talks about how it can actually predict future marketing trends. Is that even possible?
It's not like looking into a crystal ball or anything like that.
Okay.
But what AI can do is it can analyze all of that historical data and then identify patterns and understand trends to help marketers make smarter decisions.
So it's like having a data-driven glimpse into what the future holds.
Exactly. Imagine you've got a company and you're selling winter gear. AI can analyze past sales data. You know what people have been interested in, even social media buzz and weather forecasts, all kinds of things, and then predict that there's going to be a huge demand for a particular type of snow boot this year. So they can stock up and launch a campaign before everyone else.
Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, so AI is taking marketing to a whole new level of strategic planning. But it's not just about predicting the future, it's transforming marketing automation as we know it. We're talking about things like AI-powered email campaigns, social media management, and ad campaign optimization.
Right. It's about making all of those automated tasks so much smarter and more effective.
Yeah.
So imagine you've got this email platform, and it's not just sending out messages on a schedule. It's actually tailoring each email based on that person's behavior, their preferences, even their past interactions with your brand.
So it's not just blasting out these generic emails anymore. It's making each one feel personal.
Yeah.
What about social media?
Oh, well, AI can analyze what kind of content is working best, schedule your posts so that you get the most engagement, and even interact with your followers in a way that feels really human and authentic. There's this company, Persado, that's already doing this. They use AI to generate their social media copy, and it really connects with their audience.
That's amazing. It's like having a 204/7 social media guru working for you, always trying to maximize your reach. So how about AI and optimizing ad campaigns?
Well, AI can look at tons and tons of data to
Yeah.
figure out the best targeting strategies,
Uh-huh.
adjust your bids in real time to make sure you're getting the most out of your budget,
Yeah.
and it can even personalize your ad creative so they really grab people's attention.
This is incredible. AI is giving marketers a whole new set of tools, but we've really only just scratched the surface of what AI can do. And in part 2 of this deep dive, we're going to explore some of the emerging trends in AI marketing that are shaping the future.
I can't wait.
Me too. That's going to be exciting. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to the deep dive. In part 1, we really got into how AI is already changing marketing, from those personalized recommendations to predicting trends. But this is just the beginning.
Oh, yeah, definitely. The future of AI in marketing, it's constantly evolving. There's always something new popping up.
So what's on the horizon? Like, what are some of the emerging trends that you saw in the article? Well, one that I thought was really interesting was natural language processing, or NLP.
NLP.
Yeah, it's AI's ability to understand human language.
Hmm.
But not just the words themselves, but the meaning, the sentiment, the intent behind them.
Okay. That sounds super complex. How does it actually work in, the real world?
So let's say you launch a new product
Okay.
and you're getting tons of feedback on social media.
Yeah.
NLP can actually analyze all those posts and comments and reviews and figure out how people are really feeling about it.
Really?
Are they excited, confused, skeptical? NLP can pick up on all those subtle cues and give you a much deeper understanding of customer sentiment.
So it's like AI is reading between the lines. It's going beyond the words to understand the emotions behind them.
Exactly.
That's wild. So what can marketers do with that kind of insight?
Well, it can help them with everything from product development to marketing campaigns. For example, if NLP picks up on a lot of confusion around how to use your product, you might realize that you need to create better instructions or maybe some tutorials.
That makes sense.
Or if there's a lot of negative sentiment around a specific feature,
Mm-hmm.
you could decide to tweak it or even redesign it based on that feedback.
Wow. It's like having a real-time focus group, but on a massive scale. And speaking of getting that real-time feedback, the article also mentions AI-powered chatbots.
Oh, yeah.
Are they finally starting to live up to all the hype?
I think they really are. AI chatbots are getting so much more sophisticated and capable all the time.
Mm-hmm.
They're not just those basic rule-based systems anymore.
Okay.
They can actually understand natural language and have these conversations that feel much more human.
I have to admit, some of my past experiences with chatbots have been a little frustrating. They felt very robotic, very impersonal.
Yeah, I get that. But these new AI chatbots are different. They can personalize their responses to each user, understand complex requests, and even handle multiple tasks all at the same time.
So they're actually becoming like helpful assistants.
Exactly.
So what are some specific examples of how these new AI chatbots are being used in marketing?
Well, one of the most popular uses is for customer service. Chatbots can answer those frequently asked questions, troubleshoot common problems, and even guide customers through their purchase. And they're available 24/7, so your customers can get help anytime they need it without having to wait for a human.
That's really convenient. And what about using chatbots for marketing beyond just customer service?
Oh, for sure. Chatbots are super effective for lead generation. They can guide potential customers through quizzes or surveys or interactive experiences to help them find the products and services that are right for them. They can also provide personalized recommendations, send targeted promotions, and even collect valuable data about what your customers are interested in.
It's like having a virtual sales associate who's working 24/7 to build those customer relationships.
That's a great way to put it.
And they never need a coffee break.
Exactly. And AI technology is only going to get better. So we can expect chatbots to get even smarter and more integrated into the whole customer journey.
This is all so fascinating. But I have to ask, are there any downsides to using AI in marketing? Like, what are some of the things we need to watch out for?
That's a great question. And yeah, while AI offers so much potential for marketers, it's important to remember that at the end of the day, it's a tool. And like any tool, it can be misused.
Right.
So one thing we really need to be careful about is making sure that we're using AI responsibly and ethically.
What do you mean by that?
Well, for example, when we're using AI for personalization, we need to be very careful that we're not crossing any lines when it comes to people's privacy and data security.
Okay.
So we need to be really transparent with our customers about how we're using their data and give them control over their preferences.
That makes sense. We've got to keep that customer trust. So what are some other potential pitfalls that marketers should be aware of?
Another big challenge is avoiding bias in our algorithms. AI is only as good as the data it's trained on, right? And if that data is biased, then the AI can actually perpetuate those biases and lead to unfair or discriminatory outcomes.
Yeah, that's a really important point. So how can marketers make sure that the AI they're using is fair and unbiased?
Well, it starts with being aware of that potential for bias and being very careful about the data we use to train our algorithms. It's also a good idea to regularly audit those algorithms just to make sure that they're not picking up on any bad habits or perpetuating any existing biases.
Okay.
And of course, we need to be transparent about how we're using AI in our marketing decisions.
So it's all about using AI responsibly and thoughtfully, with a focus on fairness and inclusivity.
Exactly. AI is a powerful tool. It's our responsibility to use it in a way that benefits everyone.
This has been an amazing dive into these emerging trends in AI and marketing. But what does this all mean for the marketers listening? How can they actually prepare for this AI-powered future?
Well, that's a great question, and it's exactly what we're going to be talking about in part 3 of this episode. So stay tuned. We're going to explore what it means to be AI fluent and how you can equip yourself with the skills and knowledge you need to succeed in this new era of marketing.
Awesome. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the deep dive. We've talked about so much: personalized experiences, AI predicting trends, but let's bring it all home. What does this mean for all the marketers out there listening right now? What do you need to know to navigate this AI world?
Well, AI is going to reshape marketing in some pretty big ways, right?
Yeah.
I mean, some tasks will be automated. We're going to need new skills. Our whole approach to strategy and creativity has to evolve.
Yeah, that sounds kind of daunting,
Right.
but exciting too. It's like we're at the beginning of something totally new.
Yeah, exactly. And the marketers who really embrace this change, who adapt, they're the ones who are going to succeed. You know, this article uses the term AI fluent. It says marketers need to become AI fluent.
AI fluent, what does that even mean? Do we all need to become programmers or something?
No, not at all. AI fluency. It just means understanding what AI can do,
Yeah.
where it's good at things and where it's not so good.
Yeah.
It's about knowing how to use the tools effectively, how to bring AI into your strategy, but without losing that human touch.
So it's more like AI is a partner, not a replacement.
Exactly. AI can handle the data stuff, the repetitive things, the optimization. But we humans,
Yeah.
we bring the creativity, the big ideas, that emotional intelligence you need to really connect with customers.
That makes a lot of sense. So for the marketers listening, what are some concrete steps they can take to become more AI fluent? Where should they even start?
Well, first of all, don't freak out. Just start by exploring the tools that are out there. There are platforms for personalization, for content creation, for social media, anything you can think of.
So do some research, maybe try out some free trials just to get a feel for what's out there.
Exactly. And don't be afraid to experiment. AI is all about learning and evolving. So try things out, see what works for you, adjust as you go. The more you use it, the more fluent you'll become.
That's great advice. What else can marketers do to prepare for this future with AI? Like what skills should they be working on?
Well, I think it's all about honing those uniquely human skills, the things AI can't do. Creativity, critical thinking, emotional intelligence, storytelling, those are going to be even more important in the world with AI.
So while AI is busy with the data and the campaigns, we humans can focus on the big picture, the emotions, the stories that connect with people.
Exactly. And never stop learning. AI is changing so fast, so stay curious. Keep up with everything new. Be open to trying new things. The future of marketing is here, and it's powered by AI.
That's pretty inspiring. I want to thank you for taking us on this deep dive into AI and marketing.
Oh, it's my pleasure. And remember, everyone, the future's full of possibilities. AI is just one of the tools that can help us get there.
To all of you deep divers out there, keep learning, keep exploring, and keep pushing the boundaries. Until next time.